Hey Harlem class, it's Joe here. Told you guys all back in March that his day would be here sooner than you thought. And sure enough, well, here we are. My sincerest congratulations to all of you. I look forward to your continued growth.
Hello, students. On behalf of Nadura myself, the Dallas classroom team, I would like to say a few words to the class. Our life outfield with us jumping from one task to another, trying to achieve success and happiness. Sometimes we are so consumed that we forget to savor the wins along the way. What you all have achieved is nothing short of incredible. I'm so proud of each one of you. It's one thing to have dreams, but it's another one to take action and turn those dreams into reality. Congratulations on your graduation and best wishes in your future endeavor.
Hi, I'm instructor Sean Manzano. I actually support the NPower California team for Tech Fundamentals. I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2021. Congratulations, you made it. This is just the start of your journey. Remember that you always have opportunity out there for technology. And there's a place for everyone in technology, whether you're working in project management, you're working in desktop support or tech support, or even working in sales, right? There's always technology support everywhere. So technology is always going to be changing. Just remember two things, from the training. Number one, research. Research is always important. Make sure you're willing to research. If you don't know something, research it and find out what it is and how to best explain it. Number two, never stop learning, right? Because learning is always going to be revolutionary through technology. As technology changes, learning is never going to stop. So I encourage you guys to continue to learn.
Hello everyone, this is Saeed Kazimi, and I would like to use this opportunity to congratulate you all for this great achievement. You guys have proved that anything is possible. All you have to do is to believe on yourself. Once again, congratulations and best wishes for your next adventure. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Want to say congratulations to this new class of graduates. Most definitely you came a long way, and I most definitely want to hear great things in the upcoming months, upcoming years, and then some. Maintain your positivity, maintain your humility, and most definitely maintain your hunger. Until next time, most definitely have a great one and enjoy.
Congratulations, Class 9. We at the NPower National Instructor Institute are so happy that you stuck with us until the very end. This is an amazing accomplishment. And to my St. Louis crew, I am so proud of you guys. You have come so far, and I know you're going to continue to do great things after graduation. So congrats again, and we can't wait to hear about all the amazing things you guys do after this program.
My name is Keandra Jefferson. I want to extend my congratulations to all of you here at the NPower team. I am so proud of you all. Congratulations, especially the Detroit office. Again, congratulations.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say congratulations on graduating. I'm very lucky to have been your ATI for the past 4 months. I hope to hear good things about your job ventures and the opportunities that you may take, and also how you're doing. But nonetheless, congratulations, Spring 21 graduates.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to NPower Spring 2021 Tech Fundamentals Graduation Ceremony. My name is Clifton Bland. I'm the Recruitment Admissions Manager for NPower's Dallas, Texas location, and I'm excited to be here to celebrate with you all. Tonight, we commend the 367 graduates representing 7 regions across the country. This class is described by those of us at NPower that knows them best as seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Starting the program almost 1 year into a global crisis, they were encouraged by the news that the world would soon reopen and that the tech industry would be theirs for the taking. We are inspired by their optimism and look forward to following their journey. To kick off this celebration, I would like to introduce the person whose commitment and dedication to NPower's mission to create pathways of equity for young adults and military veterans and spouses has made it possible for us to serve our students. Her leadership and vision inspires us to continue to go above and beyond for not only the students we have served, but also for the many more to come. Please join me in welcoming NPower's CEO, Bertina
Clifton, thank you so very much for that warm introduction. and also for all that you do on behalf of our program in Dallas, Texas. It is just a great pleasure to be here tonight, and also to have the opportunity to welcome so many of our partners, supporters, family members, and of course, the dynamic go-getter class of spring 2021 gathered for what I hope will be our final virtual graduation. But nonetheless, even though we are here together electronically online, I can promise you over the next 45 minutes, there'll be a lot of love and warmth and appreciation vibrating through these digital airwaves. I'm struck by the dedication and conviction of this graduating class in particular. Each of you came to NPower to improve your future, to learn some new skills, and pick up a certification or two, and most certainly to launch a successful career in tech. And you did it during one of the most unusual and unpredictable times in our society. Although the pandemic is not fully behind us, we know that jobs in the tech sector are booming. And I also know something to be true, that the commitment to racial and gender equity among our corporate employer partners is extraordinarily high. And I think that bodes well for the future of all of us. Tonight is a celebration of you completing the NPower program and knowing how hard that is, and investing in yourself, making a choice to invest in yourself. The journey ahead may not always be easy, but I'm confident that you have everything you need to chart a path forward and to thrive in a career of your own making. And importantly, NPower will always be here for you. Our doors will always be open. And my sincere hope, and I know sometimes it's hard to think about this upon the completion of Tech Fundamentals, but my hope is that 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, you consider returning to NPower for upskilling in cybersecurity or cloud computing. And there's one thing I would urge each and every one of you tonight to reflect upon, which is how might you pay it forward? That might be mentoring an NPower graduate 6 months from now. It might mean when you yourself are on the seat of an employer as a employer hiring manager, that the first place you come to for talent is NPower. Or it might mean you choose to become a monthly supporter of NPower so that all those coming behind you have the opportunity to succeed in this program. I ask about this, or ask of this, with the great confidence that each and every one of you have a very, very bright future ahead. And I'm pleased to be among the first to congratulate our class of spring 2021, and to let you all know how proud we all are of each and every one of you. Congratulations. Now, it brings me great pleasure to introduce for our next segment a dynamic, energetic, and highly committed individual, Kendra Parlock, who is our Executive Director of NPower Maryland. Kendra?
Thank you, Bertina. Hello, I'm Kendra Parlock, Executive Director of NPower Maryland. And on behalf of the outstanding Baltimore team, I would like to say congratulations and job well done to all of our NPower graduates. And I'd like to say thank you to the families, employer partners, mentors, funders, and staff who have supported our graduates along the way. Right now, I am thrilled and honored to introduce to you Joshua Murphy. This year, NPower in Baltimore expanded to serve more military veterans and spouses. Joshua was a part of that. Joshua is a part of the Army National Guard, where he has served for almost 12 years. We are proud of his accomplishments and placement with Aerotech as a field service representative. Please join me in welcoming Joshua as our military veteran speaker of the Spring 2021 Tech Fundamentals National NPower Graduation.
Hello, and thank you, Ms. Parlock. My name is Josh Murphy, and I'm 31 years old, And recently I completed the information technology program along with all of you, trying to translate my experience from the military into certifications that I could use in the civilian side. What I'll always remember in my time acquiring those certifications and going on this journey is watching all of you show up every day, put in the effort, and achieve a goal. Sometimes it was harder than other times, but every day you showed up, you put in that effort, and you achieved that goal. And I'll always remember that, and I'll always remember you. Hopefully, you take away from this things that are going to help you succeed in your future. And I wish the best for all of you. Congratulations, and thank you.
What an inspirational speech, Joshua. Thank you. Good evening. I am Helen Kogan, Executive Director of NPower New York and NPower New Jersey. On behalf of the Metro team, I would like to say congratulations, graduates. You have worked very hard to get here, and we are so proud of you. Thank you to the families and friends, employers, volunteers, boards, NAC members, funders, and especially to the staff who work tirelessly behind the scenes to keep our program successful and vibrant. I'm honored to introduce you to NPower Newark, New Jersey graduate, Spring 2021, Teniola Akande. When Teniola first joined NPower, she was unemployed, but super ambitious and eager to work in tech. I am proud to say that she is now starting a role at Google in California. In fact, you will notice that Teniola's speech is recorded, and while she desperately wanted to be here today, she's actually in transit as we speak to California, where she will start her new life and her new career. Please join me in welcoming Teniola Akande as our young adult speaker of the National NPower Spring 2021 graduation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Akande Teniola, and I am very excited to be speaking with you all today. While I would love to be celebrating with you all live, unfortunately I can't, because at the time this ceremony is taking place, I have just landed in California to begin my dream job at Google, which wouldn't have been possible without the staff at NPower. My family and I came to the States in search of better opportunities, but we quickly found out that expectations were far from reality, and this was evident in our search for a suitable place to live without having any established requirements needed to make that happen. But we persevered, and during that time I was able to apply to Essex County College to get my degree in computer information system. During my last semester of college, I was very excited to finally put the plan that I had made for so long into motion, but this was all disrupted by COVID, and for a while I felt stuck. I felt like I couldn't do anything. It wasn't until the end of the year 2020 that I was able to regroup and start my search for a job. I took on a part-time job at Amazon for a few months, and it was going good, but it felt like I wasn't going to advance, and I didn't feel fulfilled in that position. And to avoid being stuck in that loop, I decided to search for a job somewhere else. And this led me to the NPower site, where I was very excited to apply, and I was very fortunate enough to get accepted into the program. My time at the program has been nothing short of amazing. Having people there to support you throughout your journey has been a great blessing to me. And I'm sure everyone else here feels the same way as well. And it's just amazing to have people there being the support system as well as your biggest cheerleaders. And one part of the program that I really benefited from was the mentorship program. My mentor has been amazing. She gave me so much advice when I was going to do my interviews for Google, and she was even able to set up mock interviews for me as well, and that really helped me get the job. Every staff member was always there to help us when we needed it, and they also guided us thoroughly throughout our entire time in the program, and I wouldn't be here without them, and I'm very excited and I'm very happy to have had that opportunity. I just want to say to my fellow classmates that you should be very proud that you have come this far. This program has been anything but easy, but you made it this far, and that is something to be very, very proud of. And I wish you well in all your future endeavors. And lastly, I just want to say a huge thank you to the staff, both the ones that were involved with us directly and indirectly, because there were so many people working behind the scenes to ensure that we succeeded. Thank you very much for making all of this possible. And I am very excited to be finally starting my tech journey at Google. Thank you.
Wow, what a story. Congratulations to Teniola. We look forward to following her journey. And just like her, we have so many other students that went through the program and finding out their path and making it happen for themselves. So congratulations to her. Next, I'd like to present the winners of this year's Go Getter Award. This award recognizes the graduates who exemplified positivity, collaboration, and grit. Committed to success, the recipients of this award uplifted and inspired not only their fellow classmates, but to those of us at NPower who had a privilege of knowing them. Embodying a strong sense of willpower and resolve in their classes, these honorees went through great lengths to achieve their personal and professional goals while encouraging others to do the same. Nominated by NPower staff, the following recipients from each region have demonstrated determination, positivity, and optimism. Looking ahead to their future, they set their eyes on the prize and went forward. Please join us in celebrating the go-getters of the Spring 2021 Tech Fundamentals class.
That was a fantastic video. Congratulations to all of our NPower go-getters, and congratulations Spring 2021 cohort. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Roland Selby, Vice President of Strategic Partnerships. It is my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Mary McNiff, Chief Compliance Officer at Citi. Citi has been a committed and long-standing partner of NPower and has partnered to support our veteran and young adult trainees in succeeding as tech professionals through funding initiatives, hiring our students, and engaging in various volunteer activities. We cannot do this work alone and are incredibly grateful for their continued support. Mary McNiff is Citi's Chief Compliance Officer, responsible for independent compliance risk management across Citi, reporting to Citi's CEO. She assumed this role in June 2020 after a year as CEO of Citibank National Association, which accounts for approximately 75% of Citi's total assets, comprising business activities in 95 countries and territories, including the United States. In that role, Mary also led project management of significant citywide remediation initiatives. Prior to that position, Mary was Citi's chief auditor, responsible for the internal audit function, which included providing an independent assessment of the governance, risk management, and control environment. In this capacity, she partnered with senior management and board members, in particular the audit committee, to identify current and emerging risk, ensuring the safety and soundness of the organization. Before becoming chief auditor, Mary held multiple leadership roles across the organization. Most notably, she led the Global Transformation Initiative within internal audit and was the chief auditor, Global Consumer Bank, and interim chief auditor, Institutional Clients Group. Additionally, she was the chief administrative officer for Citi Latin America and Mexico, responsible for the design and delivery of strategic initiatives transforming risk governance frameworks and controls across the region to achieve optimal results. Before joining Citi in 2012, Mary was the managing director for change at Lloyds Banking Group, one of the largest consumer banks in the UK. In this role, she led a key part of the largest data migration in Europe, involving the transformation of 63 million customer records. Before Lloyds, Mary was a key member of the internal audit leadership team at Barclays and JP Morgan. Throughout her career, she has focused on process reengineering within the risk and control functions while delivering complex global initiatives that have positively transformed organizations. Her vast international experience within the financial services industry, including financial products, investment banking, and consumer businesses, has allowed her to drive significant improvements across markets in Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, London, Latin America, and the United States. Welcome, Mary McNiff.
Hello, everyone. Greetings from New York City. My name is Mary McNiff, and I'm the Chief Compliance Officer for Citigroup. I'm super excited about spending some time with you all today. The past 12 months haven't been the easiest, but it's gatherings like this that should remind us how we can adapt and even thrive in this very odd new world. And I'm sure despite the personal challenges each of you have undoubtedly faced during the pandemic, I'm actually being told that this class tackled rigorous coursework, a number of exams, a number of certifications, and professional development activities, all while maintaining hope and optimism. I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you for completing NPower's Tech Fundamentals class. Citi and NPower have had a partnership that spans back nearly 20 years, which we're super proud of. During that time, we've welcomed hundreds of NPower interns here at Citi, many who went on to become full-time employees. We've seen firsthand at Citi how NPower prepares its students for the real world. And there's nothing like work experience to get a great foundation for your career. In fact, my career journey didn't begin with a degree from an Ivy League institution, but with some good old-fashioned work experience. I was raised in the UK, in England, by a working-class Irish family. When I graduated from high school, I studied accounting and attended college on the nights and the weekends while working full-time at a local bank. And to this day, some of the most important career lessons I'd learned came from that work experience. And from that time on, I have followed my own career path and seized every new opportunity that came up. I can imagine that the prospect of starting your career journeys during a global pandemic is pretty daunting, but I actually cannot think of a more exciting time to start your careers. And here's why. Every big company in the world is rethinking how it does business. We at Citi are certainly doing that. We are taking this moment to step back, look at how our industry is changing and how we need to change with it. For us, we are seeing how our clients and our customers are increasingly expecting their banking and financial services to be seamless and to be a part of their big digital lives. This shift to digital has only accelerated during the pandemic. So we understand that if we are going to win as a company, then we have to evolve. We're constantly asking ourselves, how do we transform our business to move faster? We're constantly asking ourselves, where do we need to be to meet the needs of our customers? How do we make sure we attract the best talent? What does the future of the world look like? Trust me, we are not the only ones thinking about this. Every company that wants to compete in the post-COVID era is thinking these same sort of questions. And here's the key takeaway. You all are an important part of this journey. You can help companies shape this bold new world. We need your energy. We need your creativity. And we certainly need your cutting edge skills. So as you begin your career journeys, I'd like to take this opportunity to pass along some of the best career advice that I received along my way. First of all, my advice would be seize every new opportunity that arises, particularly the ones that scare you. And with that, be bold. For me, at the age of 22, I was offered a chance to work in the Asia region. I've never traveled so far away from home, but I decided that I was off to Asia. Without knowing exactly where I was going or exactly what I would be doing when I got there, I embraced the opportunity and spent the next 8 years working and moving around the region. My work in Asia led to a career-defining opportunity, and I'm so glad that I didn't let my fear of the unknown stop me from going to work abroad. My second piece of advice would be get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's really key. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. I've spent my life being uncomfortable, and I'm finally comfortable with that. Whether it was attending college with students from different backgrounds, very different backgrounds to my own, or whether it was joining an analyst program as a non-analyst, or whether it was working around the world and tackling new challenging roles, I've grown accustomed to dealing with all types of situations. And I've worked out that this discomfort is likely a good thing. When we get comfortable, we stop learning and we stop challenging ourselves. So believe in yourselves, believe in your abilities, and that you are where you are for a reason. My third piece of advice is be intentional as you build your professional network. Seek out the people in your organization that you admire, and don't be afraid to tap them on the shoulder to ask a question. By staying curious and open to advice or guidance, you set yourself up to succeed. Never stop learning. Early in my career, a superior criticized me to my manager. But instead of getting defensive about the criticism, I embraced it and eventually asked the critical superior to become my mentor. I think she thought I was a little bit mad, but this woman would eventually become a trusted advisor to me and helped me open many new doors in my career. And lastly, when it comes to decide on which job to take, don't worry about whether it falls neatly into some predefined career track. Instead, be thoughtful about how you can build your skills that you need for the job of your dreams. Your career is going to be a long one. It's going to be full of ups and downs and probably some sideways too. So enjoy the journey. It's your journey. So again, congratulations to the 2021 Tech Fundamentals Spring Class. Well done all.
We thank Mary for her inspiring words for the graduates. Myself personally, congratulations to everybody. As tonight's ceremony comes to an end, we'd like to thank everyone who made this graduation possible. Our partners, friends of NPower, NPower staff, and most importantly, the graduates. To the graduates of Dallas, Texas, you know I have to represent in some type of way. Throwing out the big D, and I'm putting on the hat. Here we go. Though the ceremony is ending, the party is just beginning. Please join us on Zoom right after this for an exciting live after party with music, games, and prizes, and an opportunity to connect and celebrate face-to-face with one another. The link is in the chat on the screen. Have a good night, and we'll see you there.